Vortex back with a quick comparison of, my opinion, the legendary earphones in the budget section. These are going to be the best. Unless I know of anything else, let me know. So the green ones and the white ones, as they look exactly the same, Sony MH755s. Anybody who knows these, they've got a really good reputation. These have a really, put this to one side, really short J cable, because these was originally designed, like I said in the review of these, for a Bluetooth adapter, SPH20, I think it's an SPH40, but there's all Bluetooth adapters. I've used these for quite a bit, so the cable's softened up a little bit. My 750s have only just received, so it's a bit more rigid, but yeah, right angled, 3.5, my favourite connector. These can even be replicated on fake versions, so if you see a picture with one of these, doesn't always mean it's genuine. But if you're going to buy either of these pairs, always go for white. That's my recommendation. But yeah, short cable. They both got the same thing. See, that's the left one for that one. So from the split, left, they're not the same. So the split is actually longer, as you can see, but in real life that doesn't really matter. So yeah, short cable on the 755. This one is a 1.2 meter cable. Microphone's average. Playing pause works fine. The main difference with these, in my opinion, is the bass. On the white ones, the 750s, same mids, same treble. The people both say them Harman Target, kind of same signature, which is fine. They both have the peak in the upper mids, lower treble, so some tracks can sound a bit shouty, as people say. They're both in that department, in my opinion, sound the same. Mids to me exactly sound the same. The bass is where the biggest difference. This one has elevated mid bass and sub bass compared to that one. And see, I'll quickly take these off. Okay, see the difference? I reckon it's exactly the same dynamic. See, it's exactly the same. It must be, that looks like there's no, that looks like it's probably filtered a bit more than that one. See, it looks kind of transparent because of the dynamics. See where my thumbnail is on my right thumb? It's right there, the driver. So they've probably used less mesh or whatever material they used in that one to create the elevated bass. So for electronic music, these pump a bit more than this. They seem to need exactly the same power for the same volume, so the same, and so it's the same impedance. I don't know what the impedance is, but it's slightly more than you'd probably your normal devices. Comfort for both exactly the same. They both say pros and cons. I do like the small cable for when I'm working in my shirt pocket. I've got a Theo M5, or if I'm using my Shanling M0, because it's a short distance from my shirt, like chest pocket, to obviously your head. The short cable for my personal use is brilliant for that. But if you got your phone in, say your trouser pocket, your jean pocket, this longer cable, plus you got a mic for phone calls, is better for that option. I'm happy I've got both, and they're both genuine. Apart from that, say the same signature sounds exactly the same. Both have got the imaging is pretty good on both, to me. Sound stage is average. The average, they sound exactly the same in my opinion. So it's average or just under average. You know, it's nothing to shout about. For gaming, you could probably use these both for gaming. This would probably sound a bit more, you know, the explosions from the low end would sound a little bit better. I would say this is probably the most universal because it's a full size cable with the mic. Tips are pretty good. I find the green ones, yeah, they feel both the same. They're both the same bore size. See, they're both at the top are flat. You don't need to swap tips for these. I've tried some KZ Starline tips, and they don't make it better. Original tips are good enough. This in the packaging came with two. It came with the medium ones fitted. It came with two small and two large. Same for this. It came with two small, mediums was fitted, and it came with two large, and it came with a you know, a clip, a shirt clip, if you need to. Obviously that one didn't because it's for the Bluetooth. So yeah, I recommend both of these. They both have a different use. Those are the most universal, have the most low end. They're probably more neutral in that sense, the left ones. Both Harman target, both got right angled connectors, which I like. Saves breakages because it blends in more with your device. So yeah, I'm out. I recommend both pretty good. Don't get black ones if you can. If you can avoid it, try and search for white. That's my recommendation. And yeah guys, I'm out and I'll be back soon with another video. Cheap and cheerful, the kings of the budget. Yeah, catch you later guys.